5 lessons from past relationships. I know breakups are painful, and these are not memories you want to revisit. But the fact remains, if you don't reflect about why your relationship broke up, you're about to repeat the same mistake in future and keep blaming your ex or keep blaming your exes. You'll keep believing you're the good person, you are in the right, but you landed with the wrong number. So it's in your self-interest to reflect what happened. What lessons did I pick from my past relationship? Allow me to share with you 5 reflective items. You can think through this with me. Number 1, breakups aren't always bad. Breakups aren't always bad. Some relationships were about to fail. Why? Because they had the wrong foundation. They were founded on the wrong reasons. Maybe someone just wanted you for money. Maybe someone wanted you just for sex and sex alone. Maybe someone got pregnant. You were not thinking about commitment. You just went to bed, the person gets pregnant, and you find yourself in a situation which you had not planned, you had not anticipated, you had not planned to live with this person for the rest of your life, but you're trying to do it not to hurt them because you're a responsible person and you want to take responsibility of the pregnancy and the child, but you had not planned to live with this person. Such relationships are burdensome. And again, we have relationships where the person is always immoral. She is chronically immoral. There are people, they can never stop sleeping around. No matter what you do, they will repent and repeat it. They are bowed by the spirit of sexual immorality. No matter how hard you try to help them out of it, they are bowed by a spirit. It's beyond their control. Other guys are abusive. They come from abusive backgrounds and they have never dealt with it. They will abuse you, emotionally abuse you, sexually abuse you, verbally abuse you, physically assault you. They may apologize but repeat it. It becomes recurrent, vicious cycles. Other folks are into the occult. And they're from a family lineage of occult. They consult witchcraft. They're into witchcraft. And this is risky and dangerous to your children, to your finances, to your own health, to your own life. In such relationships, the only way out is to break up because such relationships are bondage. Freedom is only found by walking out of such relationships. No matter how long you live with an abusive person, or a sexually immoral person, or someone who is into the occult, your freedom lies in breakups. That's why even the Bible has a leeway for divorce, and our courts of law have a leeway for divorce and separation because it was anticipated. Some relationships are bound to fail. They won't work no matter what. They were founded on the wrong reasons, founded on the wrong foundations. So if you found yourself with an abusive person, an immoral person, or someone who is into witchcraft, hey, don't blame yourself. Congratulate yourself for having the courage to step out. Lessons from past relationships. Number two, never rush to bed with anyone. Never rush to bed with anyone. The overwhelming majority of bad relationships were because of casual sex. A lot of people, not everybody, but majority of people who ended up in the wrong relationship, it is because they slept with someone before they had committed. They slept with someone before there was any commitment. They didn't think about it. They allowed their body to get ahead of their brains. They allowed their feelings and their emotions to take over their lives. And if you don't learn this lesson, at the slightest provocation. You will end up in bed with another person, with multiple people. And you will end up sleeping with people and committing to people you had not even thought about. You see, if you delay sex until you commit, and by commitment I mean it could be a church wedding, it could be a wedding at the Attorney General chambers. The thing is this, so long as you're signing that marriage certificate, you are thinking about what you're doing. You're thinking about who you're committing to. You're thinking about who you're committing to and what you're getting yourself into. But the moment you meet somebody you don't even know well, and you rush to bed with them, you are likely to repeat the same mistake and keep blaming the people in your lives, and you're the one who needs to change. Yes, lessons from our past relationships. Number three. Distance breaks relationships. That's a fact. Physical distance creates emotional distance. When you start living apart because of work or further studies, your hearts start drifting apart. Distance is a perfect breeding ground for extramarital affairs. You see, your priorities change, your values change, your worldviews change when you don't live together. You see the world from different perspectives. When you live together, you tend to converge your ideas, you tend to converge your priorities, you tend to converge your values. And the longer you live with someone, the more your worldviews become similar, your paradigms, your philosophies, your way of looking at life. So when you are separated, you start crashing. Every time you meet together with somebody you don't live together, could be your partner. When you don't live together in the same house and you separate for 3 months, 6 months, whenever your partner comes home, you crush, you fight. Why? Because your priorities change, your values changed, your environments are different. And worse, because of living apart, you have both been tempted to cheat at least emotional affairs. At least emotional affairs. That's a given. That's a given. The moment you don't stay with your partner, emotional affairs get into your relationship. Cunning individuals know you're lonely and they start enticing you and seducing you. They're used by the enemy. And some people graduate from the emotional affairs to physical affairs. Okay, some of them keep it platonic. They don't go to bed with them, but their heart is with that guy. Their heart is with that girl. And either way, because of that, it brings a rift between you and your partner. It brings a gap, a ridge, a valley, a difference, a major difference between you and your partner, even if you have not slept with that person literally. But most people will have slept with another person. When you're not living together, a lot of people will have literally slept with someone else. Well, lessons from previous relationships. Number 4, third parties break relationships. Yes, not all the time, not all third parties, but most third parties don't help the relationship. They actually destroy, they actually break the relationship. A lot of girls, when they are hurt by their partner, they rush and tell all their girlfriends, they tell their mother, they tell their sisters. Men also do, but they do it as a last resort. Most men don't rush to discuss about their marriage. They take time. A lot of men, by the time they discuss about their partner, it has reached almost a point of no return. But a lot of women rush to their neighbors, rush to their sisters, rush to their mothers, rush to their brothers, rush to their girlfriends to discuss about their husband, their partner. And some of them even tell their male friends or their colleagues at work, even their male friends. And these guys exploit their vulnerable points and start sleeping with them. A lot of third parties actually don't help our relationships. They actually destroy it. Relationships, as much as practically possible, you should resolve issues, the two of you. But sometimes both of you are unwilling or unable, or you don't even have the capacity and the skills to resolve issues, just the two of you. In that case, look for a God-fearing professional. I'm talking of a counselor who fears God, because people who don't fear God just tear marriages, just tear relationships. But then you don't just need a God-fearing person Some God-fearing people are stupid. They don't have the professional capacity to bring couples together and to discuss the role of each person. There are some counselors. They just tell a woman, submit my foot. What do you mean just submit? Because these people may be God-fearing, but they don't have the professional capacity to process, to listen to both sides of the story, process, and give advice about the responsibility of every person and the way forward, and help the couple to draw their couple goals. So some people may love God, but they don't have the capacity to arbitrate in a relationship. You need godly professionals to arbitrate. Okay, lessons from past relationships. Number five. Love yourself. Never kill yourself because of anybody. There is no one worthy of depression. People come and go. Why kill yourself because someone left you or because a relationship is collapsing? No matter how long you had lived with someone, no matter how deep your love was, love is a decision. Period. Love is not an emotion, it's a decision. You chose to love that person. What is love? Love is choosing to be selfless. It's choosing to support this person. Love is choosing to overlook their faults. Love is choosing to uplift them. Love is a choice. A choice to commit yourself to somebody. It's not an emotion. Love produces emotions, yes, but it's not an emotion. So even ending a relationship is a decision. It's a decision you make. So dying because somebody left you is also a choice. Dying because somebody left you is also a choice. Because loving them was a choice in the first place. It was not an emotion. We are logical human beings. We have emotions, but we have logic. We choose who to love. We choose who to commit to. Love is a decision to commit. Love is a decision to commit. Love produces emotions, but it's not an emotion. So don't start killing yourself because somebody has left your life. At times it takes somebody leaving you for you to realize you didn't even need them in the first place. At times it takes someone leaving you for you to realize you can live without them. At times it takes someone leaving you for you to regain your senses, for you to come back to your senses, for you to learn to solve your own problems, for you to be able to stand on your own feet, because no human being is a God. The Bible says in Jeremiah 17:5, cursed is the person who depends on man, who trusts in man. But verse 7, Jeremiah 17:7, but blessed is the man whose trust is in God. There's no one worth dying for. No. Yeah, there are people worth living for. But no one is worth you committing suicide. No one is worth you getting depressed. For what? What for? You're depressing yourself by choice. Not because they left. You chose to love them. You can choose to release them. Come back to your senses. Stop depressing yourself. Stop killing yourself out of nonsense. You chose to love. You can choose to release them, because love is a decision to commit. The same way you can commit and make a decision to release them and move on with your life. Well, let me know your thoughts. Let me know your comments. If you have a question, you can post it as a comment in this video. And if you think this video can help somebody else, please share it with somebody else. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload new videos. I upload new videos every week. You don't want to miss out on my latest videos. I wish you the very best in your recovery journey. Healing is a choice. Cheers.